Hello all, welcome in. It's afternoon here, but good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever the time may be where you are. Uh, as you see, another stream, FrodoNL. And today we are going to go for something what's very new to me. A handheld console from 1989, the Atari Lynx. The reason I chose that today is because yesterday a new core came out for the MiSTer FPGA for the Atari Lynx. Actually, yesterday two new cores came out. The Atari Lynx core, which is very nice, but I'm even happier about another core that came out yesterday, the first version of the Spectrum Next core for the MiSTer FPGA. That looks like a very interesting core too, but we'll see that at some later moment. For now, we're concentrating on the Atari Lynx, a system that came out, as said, 1989. Was sold by Atari, although it was developed by another company, Epix, beforehand, and was then under a different name. And they got into a contract with Atari, then they went bankrupt, and Atari basically got all the rights to the console and changed a few small things and brought it out. It was somewhat revolutionary for the time. It was a full color console at 4096 colors. Was low resolution, of course, 128 by 90, I think, or something like that. Very low resolution, but it works for this. Because it's low resolution, it may look a bit weird sometimes on the screen, but we are, of course, playing on large screen. Whenever you see the games, remember that this was played on a very small screen, just I think 1.5 or 2 inches across, something like that. We'll see what we find on there. As to the choice of games, it was very easy, because as I said, it's the first year of, or rather the first years of. The machine was introduced in September 1989, and if you look at games, the first year, before the end of 1989, there were 5 games produced, and then there were 12 in 1990, so that makes for 17 games. Should be enough for a stream today. This time, unlike for the MSX, I didn't have to make any choices which to leave in and which to leave out. We just play all of them. And we start with the very first one. And that is called Blue Lightning. Sorry. As you see, Epix, after the deal with Atari, basically what was agreed was that Atari would do the delivery and Epix would do the software to start with. Later also other producers came up with software, but originally it was only Atari that did the software. I hope all the levels are okay. There is some music, and I think it's about okay, but it's hard to say when you're not on the receiving end. So if there's any issues, just let me know. As you can see, the resolution is relatively low, but it looks decent enough on the screen, and the amount of colors does help. We start with a shooter, and as everyone knows, shooters are not my thing, but I like them, but I'm just not good at them. But, well, if that's the worst thing, that doesn't stop me from playing, so. The Lynx had a 16-bit custom-made chip as the main machine, which contained a basically a 6502 CPU running at I think 4 megahertz, although on average 3.8 or something. Had its internal LCD driver and had a sound driver in there too, and then had some other custom chips added, including I think it was 2. One of them was the sprite driver. Oops, I better avoid that incoming missile. It's a bit of a shame that Lynx never got the success it deserved. But if you look at it, it was actually quite a nice machine. At the time when this came out, of course, it was still Game Boy in black and white, so this color actually added something, but it just never worked out for Atari with this. And after they basically made it for about 3 years, officially till 1995, but in 1993 they started more and more moving towards Jaguar support, and then well, that was not exactly a success either. And then in 1995 they stopped support for the Lynx completely. And around that time, because of all the issues with the Jaguar not selling well, Atari basically stopped completely in the games market, in the console market, and well, later went bankrupt and was sold to, I think, was it Hasbro? I'm not sure, but one of the companies, and they got all the rights to everything, including the Lynx and Jaguar, etc. But basically, this was a very capable machine. Okay, guess I made it. Prepare to land. Oh boy, let's hope I know how. Automatic landing. Okay, that's easy. Gives me time to sip on my tea. Okay, I guess we go bombing now. I wonder if I need an extra button for that or not. No, it doesn't look that way. Probably need my missile bomb. Missile for that. Of course, as so often I haven't checked the manual, so I don't know. Ah, doesn't look like I can do it with the missile, so what do I just shoot? Ah, I see now. I have to go low enough so I get target. Probably not that low, I hope. Would be nice if I saw a target somewhere. That looks like a target, I guess. There was something there, but I missed it. I have no idea where to go or what to do, but we'll see. No, not that. Okay, I guess I flew into the floor there, around there. That's not the plan either. Or plan bombing one. I'm just looking for targets, is that it? Low resolution graphics can be a problem in these kind of games, of course. We'll have to wait and see what happens. what's the plan then? Okay, I can shoot at them, but is there anything else I can do there? One would think one could do more than that, but... I have no idea. It looks very nice, but I probably need a guide to have some idea what exactly I'm doing, because I'm probably missing a button or something. I do notice that I get noise when I push the X button, but I don't know exactly what it does. Well, let's just shoot a few targets then. Okay, there's bound to be more to this game, but I'm not gonna find out this way. Next one, California games. Okay. Classic game, which I'm very bad at, especially certain parts. I think that the Lynx version has only 4 games in there, yeah. It can't be as bad as the Amiga version was for me, because that was just... Oops. Oh, I fall on this one too, I see. Ooh, let's fall. Yeah, okay, one. Might want to try and jump over that, Frodo. Hi, Wen. Welcome in. It's okay, quiet, but... Hey, the guy with the bow tie. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, your suggestion earlier this week, Wen. Hi, Pajako. Welcome in. Oh, I somehow landed that. Don't ask me how. Today we're doing the first years of... Yeah, that was never gonna work. Of the Atari Lynx. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Okay, I'm sure there's a way to get over this. Yeah, not that way. Timer. Yeah, the Lynx was quite an interesting machine for its time. It was basically, of course, if you look at it, it was way more capable than the Game Boy was, but still it lost out to, well, probably the marketing power of Nintendo. That was a mistake. Because it was only when the Game Boy Color and then later the Game Boy Advance came that the Game Boy is also... Ooh, I should be able to make that, come on. Yeah, although that got better, Pajako, with Lynx 2, of course, which came out a year later. Mostly because they offered the option of switching off the backlight. No, come on. I have to make more speed before I do that. I know that. I should know better. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but I guess I made a mistake. It was too slow there with... And turned too far. But it was... let's be honest, most of those early handheld consoles were okay, I haven't read the manual and I'm bound to not know where to do my moves, so we'll have a lot of fun with this probably. Because this section is usually all about timing. Yeah, I timed it completely wrong. I'll give that one more try and then I will go for footback, which is probably the one I'm least bad at of these games. This is my first time with Lynx game, so I actually got a turn in and another one. The core for the MiSTer, the Atari Lynx core for the MiSTer only came out yesterday. Yeah, they. I guess it also has to do with the fact that they, of course, had limited resolution. Eh? It's a very low resolution compared to other systems that we know nowadays, or back in the day. Okay, let's have a look what we can do here. Ah, missed. This one doesn't allow you to do that backwards. Okay. Too slow. Can we hit the bird? Yeah, that gives some extra points. But it's a fun game, which needs some practice with, especially the timing, which clearly I don't have yet. Hey Ragebol, welcome in, mate. You can just see me suffer in this game. I doubt you had an Atari Lynx, Ragebol, eh? It was one I really liked, but never had myself either. A friend of mine did have one, but... And time's up. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have the practice with these games. Footback isn't too bad, although I should be able to score higher there too, but... Yeah, there's another one that was relatively low resolution, probably, Pajaco, eh? Anyway, I would think, Pajaco, that you would like the Lynx for something else too, given your nickname, cause the custom chip that it used was based around 6502. Okay, now talking about chips, this is a game I do know. And I should be able to make it through a few levels at least. Chip, well, the name already says it's all about chips. You have to collect all the chips. And after you have all the chips, you go to the exit. Okay, but did you like the 6502 or was that just that you had to put a number? One's not allowed to go into the water. So one makes new land. It starts off easy enough, of course. Yeah, I was more Z80 man. I did write quite a bit of Z80 assembly back in the day. You can get certain boots here. The boots I have there from left to right are ice boots, magnetic boots, anti-magnetic boots, fire boots and water boots. And you need those to be able to go to certain parts of the level. Ah yeah. I said I've played this game before. The first 10 or so levels I should be able to do without too much trouble, I hope. As long as I don't miss switches. Thankfully in this one you can't really die yet. There are later levels where you can. Here for instance you shouldn't move the section, and these blocks often have hidden things on, hidden ships under it. Except the middle one, which has a hidden bomb, if I remember correctly from a long time ago. You have switches that move stuff. I did play a version of this game a few months ago, but only 2 or 3 levels. But before that it was, well, the late 80s, early 90s when I played this quite a lot. Ah yeah. You have to stop that one from shooting, and that shoots because of the blue one hitting the button. So you have to stop the blue one from hitting the button. As some of you know, I love puzzle games, and well, this is one of the really nice puzzle games. There's some action to it, but it's mostly puzzle. Hey, Wings of Maybe, welcome in. How you doing? It has been a while since I did it, Ragebol, but I know some levels I still know. I know, for instance, I can't go to the right side, even though there are ships there. You can't get there. Ah yes, this is the one with the thieves. Let's start with the fire section. We need to... And that was stupid, I made a mistake. I will have to start again. Now, it's probably this button. Yeah, okay, guess correctly. Because those thieves steal everything you have except for keys. Yeah, it's a fabulous puzzle game. So I have to go through the fire to get through this ship. Had I taken the water thing with me, as I did the first time, it would have been stolen by the thief before I got by there. Okay, I need to go to the water, so I have to go through here. For the next ship. Do I have everything I need? Yeah, I just need the last ship. And then we need to go to the exit. Yeah, especially the Lynx 2 looked pretty good. It was of course a small screen, but the Lynx 1 screen wasn't perfect. But the second version that they brought out, it wasn't officially called Lynx 2 externally, but internally they called it that. Had a pretty decent case, a pretty decent screen, and had a backlight that one could switch off, which was very important because it saves a lot on battery. Because that was the way I sparked battery life. But yeah, the Lynx looked very good, actually quite good on the original hardware. It's always funny how much one remembers just from the moment one sees a level. I played this so much back in the day. Yeah, I don't have either of those. I do have a, what do you call it? I think its name. Wonder Swan Color here, but that is broken at the moment. That's the only handheld console I have at the moment. I will have to look into if I can get that repaired, because that's something I cannot do myself, I'm afraid. Okay, now this, let's see if I remember correctly. Well, for now I can only go on. Because you are, of course, not allowed into the flames. I have to go left, I think. Yeah, got it. Okay, Wings of Maybe, thanks for coming by. Take care and hope to see you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, now this is one of those levels where you keep walking back and forth. Because it keeps closing the wrong doors for you. That should be the last one of these. Ah yeah, I have to be careful not to run into that one. There we go. Ah yes, it's this one. Okay, yeah. Has to be this one. You have to disarm the bombs, of course. Yeah, if you've never played the game and don't want to see spoilers, you shouldn't be watching this, of course, but... Because this is one of those games that I am good at. To some degree, at least. Around level 10 or so, it becomes a bit harder, because then there are some timed levels that are relatively short times. There should be a hidden one under here, yes. That was everything in this section. This is all about timing. There we go. The other one will take in a moment, because there should be something down here too, I think. Bottom, yeah. It's sometimes so funny what all one remembers, eh? I was lucky there with the timing. How did I do this? Ah, yes. If I remember correctly, yeah, there's a... If you come on that block there, where now the colored square is, you get stuck. And it only gets unset with this button. So we move the block onto the button, then we can get through, otherwise you would get stuck there. Now, this I'm not 100% sure of the map. I remember this. I know I have to go around here somewhere, but now I have to wonder, is it down? Guessing. No, it wasn't down, so I have to go up there. Probably. Hope I have the right direction, because as you can see the time is relatively limited. Oh, this has been ages. Up here, I think. Yeah, got it. You know, normally, if you have never played this level before, you will need a few tries to get the maze arranged, of course. Let me see, which one is this? Ah, yes. I have to find the keys. Not this one. Where can I go through? Okay, that was the wrong one then. We start with this one then. Yeah, there's a key. But I have to go around, probably through here then. Yes. Up or down? Guessing up. Might be wrong. Yeah, I am wrong, I think. Yeah, need to be down. Duh. That should bring me back to the exit, to the thing here. Okay, the other one. Okay, I'm back. I made a mistake somewhere. Oh well. We do that again, because through here I won't get there. As you notice, my memory isn't perfect. After all, I am over 50, so what do you expect? Oh. There we go. What key do I have? I got the blue one. So we can go over water now, without drowning, and get one ship. I hope no one is too sensitive to flashes, because some of this stuff does flash quite a bit. And I see I got disconnected, it seems. Sorry about that. Okay, looks like I might be back. I hope so, at least. I still have to start a few things again, because I had to stop some servers that normally keep running. There we go, I'm live again. And I have to reconnect. Let's see if this works. I will see that in a moment. Do I get a change? Not yet. I need to connect this to OBS. Where is it? Connects. That should be better. Let's see if I can do anything again. Yes, we are back. Sorry about that. As Wen already said, this sometimes happens. My connection usually goes down for about 3-4 minutes when it happens. And it sometimes takes me a while to realize it. But yeah, I was in the meantime playing on. I paused it when I realized what happened. Okay, we were playing Ship Challenge. I did just get another key. I don't know if there were any new entries during my absence. If so, welcome in. Ah yeah, I need to fire one first before I can do this. No, I already did this one. Oh well. I need the middle one, I think. So we need to go through this one again to get out. I don't know if any one of you is into puzzle games like this. Went wrong. Yeah, this is quite a maze. Did I already go down here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I did go there, but maybe not on this side. No, that's just there. Hey, guy with the bow tie, thanks for your subscription. That's very nice of you. And hi 48k RAM, welcome in. Yes, the Lynx score. And boy are we happy with it. And I'm making mistakes in this level at the moment. Okay, we will have to start this one again because I'm running out of time. Let's be a bit more systematic. Let's start with the right side. Have to go down here. Oh, right side, left side, of course. I cannot go... Yeah, I can go through there, but that's later. I have to go through here. Yeah, it's such a fabulous game, really, like 48k RAM. I wonder, can I combine those in one go? Yes, I can. Okay. That way I can get more than one key in one through the maze. It has been a while since I played it. Went the wrong way. Oh well. But yes, thanks for your subscription. Always fun. Yeah, everyone likes that one. I agree, the timer is a bit of a problem, but one gets used to it. Okay, I just need the fire one. Can't go up there, so I have to go down here. I'm pretty sure it's up there somewhere. Can I get through here, maybe? Yes, there it is. From the other side, okay. I have to go up here somehow. There it is. This level, the timer isn't too bad as long as one learns the maze. But there are some levels where it's way worse. That will actually probably be one of the last level I try, because there will be a level where I know I will constantly run out of time. I know I can do it if I have some practice again, but won't happen now. Hey, Datadog UK, welcome in. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, for those who don't know, Ragebol is usually my colleague Eric, but Nicole is Eric's partner. Welcome in. Nice to see you in. Okay, so we did succeed in this level. We just need to go to the exit now. Bit of a long walk, unnecessarily, but... Ooh, yeah. Okay, this one can be as hard as you make it yourself. Ah, thanks for the bits for the 8K. The thing one has to remember in this level is that one doesn't need all the chips. So as long as one can keep those biters at bay, one can just go around and get as many of the chips as one can. I think there's about 150 or so chips are not needed, so you can get quite a bit without much danger. because they are limited to that inside section as long as you don't open that up. I actually must say I like this version of the game. I have played other versions before. It's the first time I played Atari Lynx version. But graphics are quite good and it plays easily. I need 350, yeah, okay. So we stay on the left side now. There's only one moment where one is in a bit of danger because one has to go to the center to go to the exit. Now I made a hole here somewhere, so I only go that far. Okay, till here. Setting myself limits so I don't accidentally free them too early. Alley Cat. Sounds familiar. I'm not sure what from. What system was that on, Rygar? There I made a mistake, but I can solve it. There we go. They shouldn't be out, and even if they are out, they are not dangerous right now. Because now I can get these ones here. Now I need 113, okay. So now we're gonna go for the middle section. There we go, now I can do everything that's up here basically. As long as I keep them on the right there. It sounds familiar, but I'm not quite sure what I know it from. I should have enough here, I only need 20. And I can enter the exit from the top. There we go. Safest way to do this level. And you have more than enough time for it too. Ah yeah, this one's fun. There's a reason for the name South Pole. At first, when I first played this, it took me a while to realize what they were doing. Because you can go in multiple directions. You can go up. You can go left, but you can imagine you keep going back to the same spot. Now, it's South Pole for a reason. You go down. You go down again. You go down again. You go down again. And you go down again. And you go down once again. I think that's the last one. And you wait calmly. And you're out to exit. It's all in the title. But I have to admit, when I first played this level, that took me a while to get that. Which one is this? Oh, yeah. I have to leave the right one to the end, I think. Hi, Oniva. Welcome in, Han. This is a bit of a mean one, because if I had to walk down, well, I actually will do it. If I walk down in it, I block that block. I can't move it anymore. So I have to restart. So what you do is you move it in, and then go to the left or right. And now I can move that block to a different section. And you keep going back and forth. Get all the blocks out of here. And pick up the keys, of course. And the reason I was thinking for a moment is because I seem to remember, and I was correct I think, that the bottom right corner does not have a key, so you have to do that last. The others doesn't really matter, the order. Ah yes, it's not just turning the dirt into the floor, you also have to make sure that you walk on it, because if you leave it as dirt, yeah, it will be... Yeah, exactly. We all did that. Hi, Sigabjorn. Welcome in. As you can see, we're doing Atari Lynx today. Since yesterday the Atari Lynx core came out for the MiSTer. So I thought, well, perfect time to do the first year of the Atari Lynx. And there I made a mistake and I have to restart it. Jeez. Who's one too far? I have to go back anyway because it's key. Let's try that again. The time isn't really a problem in this level. It's more about making sure you don't move too far. But so I gather, 48K, that you did play this game in the past. And on which system did you do that? On the Lynx or on something else? Because I'm pretty sure nowadays you can actually get this even on Steam. If anyone is interested in these. Ah, you only did yesterday, okay. Because there is a version of this on Steam and also of the second game in the series. The one disadvantage with Steam, because I actually got it, but disadvantage was that is one of very few games that won't run under Linux, so I would have to boot to Windows for that, which would be stupid because I have the game in multiple versions available here anyway. On my MiSTer and on other emulator options. So I own a copy of it, I just have never played the owned copy. Ah, duh. Okay, and for the last one, and now we should go to the right, because you will see there's no key down there, so... Okay, I made it harder than necessary in this case, because I did something out of order in the previous one, but it's still not a problem. Now, let's see if we can do it without making a mistake in the last block. Once again, don't go down there. Yeah, go this way. That should get me the last chip. There we go. And we go to the exit. Now, I'm not sure what the next level is. In the meantime, just quickly checking on chat. Sikabjorn. Volcanic eruption, Sikabjorn. Is it happening again? Oh, this one. Yeah. Now, this seems a bit weird that I go in here, because it seems to only get me a new key, but there are hidden things under those blocks. As you can see, I got the water shield there. Now I get the magnetic shield. So that's the first part you have to do. Get all of those. That's the fire one. And that leaves the ice one for here, the ice shoes. The rest, does the order count? I don't think it does, so we can just go through here. Ah no, this is a dead end yet. This is the thing, you have to make sure there are dead ends in here, and you don't want to get into that thief's hands, of course, because then you can't finish the level anymore. Per side, I think it's 3 chips and the key that you have to get. Yeah, that's my third chip. Now I just have to get the key, and that should be down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, the volcanic eruption nearby. Sigurbion, I must have missed that. I must admit I haven't watched the news past few days. There's a ship here. Okay. But you are not directly hit by it, I assume then, from what I hear. Okay, that's a tree here, so we go to the exit here again. Go back to the main hall. Was it down here? I think so. Yeah. I have a red and a blue key. Well, we go for the water first then. BASS, not quite sure. Okay, Aniva, have a good luck. Okay, where's the third ship? I need another ship here somewhere. Not here. Okay, I hope you mean lunch for the lunch for the dogs. But yeah. Good. Just double checking, you know, you never know. Okay, we need one more chip here somewhere. I hope I make this in time, and I hope I remember how to do the last part of this. Because I seem to remember there was a specific order you need to do something. There's another of those bear traps, I think. It's gonna be a close call, I think. Went the wrong way too. Here. Yeah, there's a book. Okay, so I first need this one. I can do this. Okay, yeah. 10 seconds. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I need that. Phew. I needed a block on that switch so the bear trap was disarmed. But that was closer than I wanted it to be. Oh yeah. How did that one go? Okay, I have to just... Ah yes, I can only go in one direction on the... Yeah, okay, so I have to restart. And I'm not sure if I remember this map. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, press option 1. Yeah, I know. I'm still pretty sure I need to go right at first. Is it this one then? Nope. And the problem is, you just don't see what's at the other side. No, the wrong one. Okay, so we go down here. Should be this, and now I'm not 100% sure where to go. Okay, not to the down. I need to go down here, I think. Yes. Not sure. No, one. Had to be the other one. Okay. Let's see if I remember what I just did. Yeah, it sure is, say 48k RAM. Thankfully, you have unlimited lives in this game. Yeah, well, let's be honest, the player chose himself to play the game. So now I shouldn't go right, I should go down here. No, still wrong. Duh. I'm still 99% sure that what I'm doing so far is in the right direction. Not 100% though. Yeah, this was retro indeed. So we go further down here. No. Duh, do it again. Same mistake. At least we know now that I'm not a donkey, because as in Dutch we have a saying, a donkey doesn't hit the same stone twice. I'm sure there's an English version of it, but I can't think of it right now. So this time we don't go down, we go to the right. Need a middle exit there. Okay. This is where you normally would go and grab paper and map it out, of course. Although nowadays it would probably mean just go online and check out the map, because they are bound to be there somewhere. So I wanted the middle one, I said. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, we made it. I wouldn't rage quit, but I might look up a map in the end, or at least I would draw the map for JKM, but I have played this before. Thank you. What was this again? This is a long time ago. Ah, yeah. I just have to avoid stuff while grabbing the chips. And you can, and they hit switches there. So sometimes they become walls, and sometimes they are open. In the meantime, you have to avoid getting hit. Ah, I wasn't sure if there was anything on the other side of. Oops! You have to avoid getting hit. Okay, I'll accept it when. It's a borderline case though, I feel. There wasn't much I could do about it, but it happened. Now where's the remaining ships? There should be some up here. Yeah. 6. 2. D6, and now I need to go to an exit. That was a shame. And that was my oops. That was really an oops. As was this one. Let's start by picking up these, because without these I can't get anywhere. Be at this height. Phew. And now I have to hope that I can make it to the exit. Yes, got it. Hey, JKFTK. Thanks for a quick shout in. Nice to see you. Yeah, youngest to play football, that's more important than watching some retro gamer blunder through levels. Hope you have fun. Okay, now we are levels that I don't really remember. And more important even, I hope the youngest has fun too. Okay, you don't want to hit those bombs. Ah, thank you. It's appreciated. Okay, let's first see what we have here, because I don't remember this level. Looks like I need to go to the center. Yeah, I need to go to the center of the world, so I need to make... somehow... make a path there. Well, we know what to use for that, but I have to somehow get all of them through without making mistakes. And thanks for the lurk, mate. I guess I need to do this. I don't need any chips, I just need to make a path here somehow. Bit of a different type of puzzle again. And that was a mistake. Let's start this again, because I shouldn't. Ah, okay, I gotta get there. Okay, so... it looks like I can get there on the south side, so I have to try to stay as far down as possible. I'll give this one more try. So I have to make a path. I probably have to go through here at this level. Well, without going into the water, of course, but... I just want to point out which level I have to go through. Yeah, and then I can... okay. And I can't go from the south, because I think I have... well, I might have to be able to go through that. We'll see. By the way, when that was a noob, so feel free to count that one. That walk into the water, that was a stupidity. So first one here. Can I go above that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Bit too far. How am I gonna do this? Ah. Doesn't make sense to do this. Ah, I can't go through here. There's a wall here, so I have to do this. Okay. As you can see, this is big misfit. So we'll just do a bit of it. See, yeah, I'm not gonna go on with this. I won't put you through this any further. These are levels. Well, level 18. This is one I don't remember. I must have played it back in the days, but it's too long ago. We go to the next game. These kind of games you see, and these kind of demo and intros, so you see the sprite engine at work that they used in here, which actually did some resizing with some form of layering. And if I remember correctly, they didn't use full, what do you call them? Oh, why can't I think of the name now? But they use triangle of... come on. Sorry, I'm confused by this game. What I do know about this game is that this was playable with up to 8 players. Each had to own the game, and then you could connect up to 8 consoles by cable. There was cable could only be connected to one more console. Okay, which depth perception is a bit difficult in this one. Yeah, each one you could connect a cable between two consoles, and then you could, if you wanted, you could connect, basically daisy chain them in, up to a maximum of 8 for this game. This is not looking good. I'm dead. Yeah, mysterious blue powder, that would be me then. This is less my game than the previous one, as you may have guessed. Oh, and for those who don't know yet, I'm just checking, yeah, we do get... there are some point redeems if you want, in which I can read some reviews from a few books. If you are to want to get rid of your points without only doing what do you call them? Highlight messages. Ah, yes. From what I understand from reading a bit about the Lynx, it basically had unlimited number of sprites. Now, I don't know how unlimited is in this case, but it's clear that it can handle quite a few sprites at a time. Hey Curtis! Okay, thanks for the alert, mate. Did you ever have an Atari Lynx, or did you ever play with one? Well, I guess we enter here. Do I need repairs? There we go for repairs. Yeah, it wasn't hugely popular anywhere really, which is a shame, because basically it was quite a capable machine. As can be seen in some of these games. Okay, they start shooting back now. And those are large explosions. I'm guessing I'm not allowed to be inside those explosions when they explode, so better shoot them early. Yeah, stay away from those. Not the fastest shooter ever, but it's playable. The graphics are actually not bad given the resolution, because we're of course talking very low resolution. Yeah, the original version was worse. Later on they had a... Can I pass this? Or yeah, okay, because I don't need repairs. The original version, the battery life was pretty bad, and as was the screen. The second version that they brought out, internally called Lynx 2. No, I guess I have to go in there. Was a lot better already. Not perfect, but better. Might as well land here. Battery life got better, and they updated the screen with better backlight. Battery life, of course, was helped by the fact that you could actually disable the backlight. On the second version, that wasn't the case on the first one. Okay, large opponents there. I don't think I want to be in that explosion, so let's move it B for now. Okay, can I not shoot those? Is that it? Oh, I cannot shoot the ones that have the green in the center, so I have to do it this way. Do some bombs instead. Or do I just need a lot of bombs on it? No. They explode after a time, okay. No, I want to get by that. Come on. But battery life was a problem with a lot of those consoles, of course. Graphically, this is, yeah, low resolution, but nice. I like the colors. You have 4096 colors. And while this game is not the fastest one ever. Okay, a bit more distance. Frodo. Is that everything in this level? No. Yeah, there's a... do I need repairs? Yeah, I got a bit of damage, I think. Yeah. Let's see what we get now. Okay, now we get a bit more speed in the graphics, and I'm guessing I need to hit it at the top. Okay, that explains. And there's something up there too that I didn't see. Okay. Whoa. I like the fact that this game isn't too hard. You have a feeling that you make progress, or a bit at least. Yeah, okay, I exploded. But you have a number of ships, so that works. Someone up here, yes, okay. Okay, let's not touch this. Okay, that was an oops, I guess. And I guess Wen is AFK for a bit. I know, she's here. Okay. She heard the word oops and she was there again. I guess I should add the word this month in that oops message, because it's no longer the total counter. Eh? That was not a risk I was going to take. Almost flew into that one. No. Ah, I don't have a laser anymore. Must have damaged it too much. I actually like that the game doesn't completely kill you at once, but gives you so much damage that you have to adjust your methods. Nice. Yeah, we are gonna land here today. Because we need a repair chip. It's kind of nice to have a shooter that's actually at my speed. Nice and slow. Okay, so the moment you shoot them, they split and start to move faster. And that was a hit. I don't know what was hit. We'll see. Oh boy, and now I don't have a laser anymore, so I have to make do with one. Let's see how far we make it with that. Probably not very far. Nope, not this way. Okay. We still have a ship, it seems. Probably the last one. Let's try not to get hit so much. And yes, I know that's the basic idea behind games like this. Shoot and don't be shot. So don't do this. As long as you stay on just a bit on the one side, either a bit above or a bit below, it's doable. Can I get in there? Not this way, so I will have to wait for the next option. There are a few too many opponents here. It's a bit busy. A bit too busy. Oh, sorry, my laser went again. Oh, let's hope. Yes, phew. I needed that. Oh, I got an extra ship. Yeah, these are kind of fun. I'm usually not too good at this, but this one is slow enough that I have a chance. Was slow enough. Whoa. Does that come from the same side again, or does it come from somewhere else? There it is. Okay. I'm guessing there's more where that came from. Or not? If that was a level boss, it was an easy one. I don't even need repair, so I can go on. I like the fact that they change the graphics constantly. Shouldn't fly into walls, Frodo. Oops. Oh well, down to the last... So they made this basically into a side-scrolling maze. Question is, can I shoot those opponents? Ah, shoot for the legs. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, just a bit slower, but apart from that, yeah, similar. Oh, these shots drift down. Okay, there's my last ship. And it hit me too. Okay. Well, I had to end somewhere, but... Nice shooter. So yeah, those were all 5 games from 1989. Now if I had done the first year off, I would have stopped now, but of course we don't. We have a bit more to go. We don't stop stream after less than 1.5 hours. Okay, now sometimes, because that was an interesting option on the Lynx, it was multidirectional. You had the button in such a way that it could be played horizontally or vertically depending on the game, so I had to rotate the graphics in this case. Yeah, it would have been interesting. But thankfully, while I can't, well, you could, technically I could rotate my screen and it would work actually, because there is that option. It's just easier to do it this way. Now this is a version on Gauntlet, and while I loved the original Gauntlet, I'm pretty sure I won't like this one, but we'll see. Or at least not much. At least it's not as bad as that 3D version that came out. Gauntlet 3D, that was really bad. I do like the fact that it tells you below what you're about to see. It's clearly the screen is basically a bit too small for this kind of game. So you see the forward view at the bottom, which helps somewhat at least, as long as you pay attention to it at least. This is going to be... Oh, okay, that's interesting compared to the original Gauntlet. The original Gauntlet, those opponents wouldn't have come around the corner there. They would just have waited for you to come around the corner before they would attack you. So they made the opponents a bit more intelligent, at least some of them. You seek the star gem, but that more likely awaits you. Okay. Thanks for the warning. Ah, okay, that's the exit for this level. I think the graphics are a little bit too cute. Oh, I'm guessing I only have a limited amount that I can carry at one time. seem to remember something like that about, reading something like that about this game. And there are certain levels where you need a lot of keys, I'm pretty sure, so... What's interesting, I haven't seen the... Is there a key behind there? No. In the... There is one. In the original Gauntlet, you would have... What do you call them? Sort of houses or something that would generate the opponents. I haven't seen those in this one yet. Maybe it's not in here. Was there something up here that I needed? No. It's one of those open levels, so it's probably I need all the keys because it seems open, but probably won't be in a bit, I'm guessing. There's too many keys for it to be in a real open level. What's up here? Apart from ghosts. More ghosts, okay. And the key indeed. I don't know if anyone ever played this version of the game. I'm sure some of you have played Gauntlet before, but... As I guessed, lots of keys needed. Do I have enough keys? Nope. Need at least 3 more keys somewhere. So now we have to find where I haven't been yet. There's one. So at least 2 more. There's nothing up here. But now I can probably take some gold. I think I've already been... Ah, there's a key up there. Okay, how do I get there? From the other side. And there's one there. Okay. At least those 2 then. And hope that that's enough. No. One higher. It's one of those... there's one. You have to basically learn the map. And I guess I haven't been in here yet, because otherwise they would have not been there. And there indeed is the key. I wonder if that's all we need. We'll go and see. Let's take a bit of gold along, because it probably gives me more points later on. I'm guessing. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3. No, 1 key's down still. Jeez. Where's that one hidden? I'm guessing somewhere on the north side. Been down here. Yeah, it's not here. Double checking. I've been in here, but have been on this side. Yes, I've been here. That would leave this section. There we go. That should be the last key, I'm guessing. Because it's where I start. Yeah, okay. Last key. It's quite a different game from the original Gauntlet. I have to go through this side. This level at least is more collecting. Okay, Aniva, thanks for coming by. Have a good rest of the day. And speak with you soon. Okay. Looks like we start with a maze. What are we gonna do? Getting attacked. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I have very low life force there. I don't think I will make it through this level. Nope, I won't. Okay, Pajerko, thanks for coming by. Yeah, you can watch on YouTube or you can afterwards watch the VOD, because that will also be on here. They are saved, so... Thanks for coming by. I hope to see you around soon again. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your day. Next, we go to a classic that some of you may have seen if you happen to watch Amigos Retro Gaming, because they played the Amiga version a while ago. I think, no, it wasn't the Amiga version. Which version was it? I don't know, but they played a version of this a while ago. Must get 5, okay. I always try to make diagonals because they score higher. And this one is even better because now I get 2 times the score. Let's finish this quickly. Ah yeah, there was an interesting one in this core. It actually has save states, which is something you don't see in many of the cores on the MiSTer. I accidentally just hit the button, that's why I noticed it. Ah, duh. Let's just finish this way, because otherwise it only gets worse. 10,000 points. All the more important to make diagonals. Because that's half the points in already. And there's the 10,000. I assume, by the way, that all the levels are still okay everywhere. You can hear the game enough. And I'm making a mess of this one. Okay, Wen. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. And if we have 1 second, of course, for those who don't know, I actually have a button for that, so I don't have to type it. I'm, of course, very thankful for Wen. I hope that worked. Nope, it didn't. Let's try that again. There we go. I didn't hit a cracking. Yeah, Wen is a very fun streamer herself. So please, if you don't follow her yet, please do. And a good friend. I'm making a mess of this one. Thanks, Wen. Enjoy your dinner and see you tomorrow. She will be singing tomorrow morning, so as you also see in that shout-out message there. Here we go. We have to change orientation, because this is a widescreen picture. Miss Pac-Man. Somehow that seems familiar. And I should have it, if I'm not too far. Looks familiar. In the meantime, I have to quickly connect something, because I just see that my keyboard is running out of power. And we don't want that, because I might actually need it in a bit. I guess I don't have to explain Miss Pac-Man, or Pac-Man in general, to anyone here. Collect all the dots, avoid the ghosts as much as possible, unless you can have taken a power pill. And you can actually kill the ghosts. Now see, this is a good version, which does it correctly. When you go through one of the tunnels, you go faster than the ghosts go. There we go, a bit of extra points. Up, back up, back up, back up. There we go. The ghosts come back pretty quick in this one. Not a problem. Let's see if we can make at least through one level. Not if we start going through this, but okay, we got lucky there. You like it, Rygar? Okay, if I don't make a mistake here, I should be able to do this, yes. Shall we make a few extra points quickly here? Yeah. And finish the level. I'm not the best Pac-Man player ever. But I should normally make a few levels at least in most versions, if they are any decent. The story behind Miss Pac-Man, by the way, is kind of funny, because Pac-Man itself was devised as a game to get women playing too in Japan. But then when it came out in the arcade, after a while, people knew all the secrets and scored way too high. And the arcade owners didn't like that, because they didn't get enough money in. So some Americans, and I don't remember their names, came up with a patch board basically updating the whole game. No, I'm not gonna make that. To make it harder, and that was Miss Pac-Man. And after it came out, the company making Pac-Man, instead of suing them, decided to at some point contact them, and they started selling it officially later on. Namco, of course. But yeah, that's how Miss Pac-Man came to be, to make the original Pac-Man harder. And it is a bit harder because there's less consistency in the movements. And for instance, the bonus is not static as it is in the original Pac-Man. You get different maps every few levels. Don't do that. Might as well take this one too. Nope. I like this version. It's not exactly the same as the original, of course, because the original would have been in the other direction. It would have been upright instead of flat. Okay, can I get to that last one? Maybe. Yes. But this is a very playable version. Decent graphics, once again within the limitations of the machine. And it controls well. Let's try and finish this level. Should be possible now. As long as I don't make any stupid mistakes. Like almost did there. Just go for the dots now. Yeah, okay, done. Now, top players of Pac-Man and also of Miss Pac-Man know all the patterns by heart, and they can basically go through all the levels easily, and after a while you get basically the same levels but at higher speeds, if I remember correctly, in the original Pac-Man. And some people can do that nearly limitless. I cannot. I'm happy with what I do so far. Yeah, thankfully. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, well, I made it further than I expected for the first try at this version. Not bad. I like this version. Oh yeah, and then comes a game I'm not good at all. Yeah, Easy Street is hard enough for me. It's a nice game, but I'm just stink at it usually. Although so far this one... I got 3 perfect deliveries so far. And that was a missed one. Ugh, stupid car. This game does suffer a bit from the low resolution of the console. Should almost be at the end of this section. Yeah. Oh. Didn't realize I ran into the curb zone there. Oh well. Means I don't get the section at the end. How many did I miss? Whoa, too many. It's a fun game, especially the original one, of course. That was a miss. Original with the handlebar in the arcade. But it's just not a game I'm ever very good at. Nope. Didn't make that. Should have slowed down. Oh, forget you can slow down in this one. I missed the delivery there. I think I won't have any subscribers left after this hour one at least. As long as you keep 1 subscriber and don't die too much, you can continue playing. Don't die too much, I said. Okay, here we go. Okay, took the jump. Bit of a bonus. Okay, I did better than I usually do at this section. I had a few cancelled subscriptions there. I just realized that the paper we're delivering this one is the sun. Not sure what country we're supposed to be in, but I know a few papers that are called the sun that are not considered very good. I'm not sure I would want to work for them, but okay. Ah. Was that the end? No. Oh, we got the tires now, yeah. I thought I missed that one. Only have 3 subscribers left, but yeah, calls it quits, yeah. I actually made it into the high score list somehow. Yeah, as I said, not my game, but it's nice, but I just think I did. This one, I wonder how good it is in this one, because I think the screen is too small for this game. Rampage needs a larger screen. So I expect they will have done something like made it scrolling or something instead of, yeah, exactly. And yeah, scrolling both up and both horizontally and vertically, which makes a big difference to the game. But we'll see how it plays. This was another one that in the original arcade version you could play with up to, I think, 4 players. Oh, I forgot to jump there. Ah, got it just in time. And normally you see all 3 buildings on the same screen. Yeah, let's eat that soldier. And yeah. Okay, can I pick up the bomb? Usually you can, and then throw it. There we go. Ah, I can do that here. Good. Not every version you can also hit backwards, but in this one you can. Jump before it's too late, yeah. Let's wait for that explosion to go off. But you really don't want to be in that explosion. That soldier was just asking to be eaten. As was this one. Oh, come on. Don't put the bomb down now. I have to jump before the bomb goes. It means I can't get any more points. But, well, I got through the first level somehow. Spouse of mutant files legal action. Okay. I want to go on that side because I noticed there was a man there. Is he still out there? Yeah. Let's have some food, some fun. Let's leave that building for now, and let's see if we can do anything with any of those helicopters coming by. Ah, he's building. I have to go to the other side of the building to get rid of that soldier. Thank you. Guess there's another soldier there throwing those somewhere. Ah, on that side, okay. First of all, let's throw this. Ah, and we got the helicopter in one go. That's another 1000 points. And let's jump. Should be one building left here, yep. Ah, double building, okay, that's building behind it, yeah. Ah, he's on the other side of the building. Let's go to the other side then. Peek on you. And there's another one on that side. Tell me someone made it to another level. Don't ask me how. At least I'm assuming, yeah. Oh boy, dairy explodes. Utter chaos everywhere. The humor in these texts. Oh, can I catch them? Sometimes you can. Yeah, that's extra points. It's a pretty complete version actually. Ah, I can't go down here, okay. I don't think I will last much longer, but we'll see. But I do take quite a bit of damage from all those shots. Ah yeah, you're not allowed to hit that. Duh. Why do I keep doing it then? Let's wait with that. Let's see if we can get something here, because this one is getting irritating. Did anyone of you play this game before? In any version? You needed that food. Ah, that one will explode anyway. One building left. Let's eat a soldier. Always nice getting the soldier with the time bomb before he puts down the time bomb. They got all the effects basically right, I feel. Well, let's take a fisherman and let's take a... Ah, we don't need that. And the jokes only get worse. Major in real trouble. Dad jokes as if I ever saw them. Ah, missed that helicopter. Oh well. Oops, forgot to jump. Let's go after the lady. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with her. Just have to fall, okay. Oh, there's a tank here, I forgot that, yeah. Okay. Jump over there, yeah. There we go, that's better. I'm almost dead, but thankfully I got a soldier, so I got a bit more energy again. Such a nice, innocent game, eh? Non-violent. All wholesome. Oh god. Come on, stupid bomb. I needed that soldier because I need the energy. Seems to be building here and someone is shooting at me. Not anymore. But it just explodes. Works too. Helicopter, and let's see, can I take the soldier this way too? Not that way. Oh well, that will come later then. Ah, got police cars now. Hey Teal, yes, this is Rampage. But given the low resolution of the Atari Lynx, they had to make it scrolling. It's an interesting variation. Oops, jump. But you know your Rampage, that's clear. How you doing, mate? Just woke up? I need some food. There we go. Soldiers are food, we know that, huh? Good, at least you have slept then, which we sometimes wonder about. And yeah, that's the end of the poor ape. He's back to man and yeah. But I have a life still. Okay. Ah, this one is already going down. Was that my last building? Yeah. And of course, as always, for those who don't do so, please do also follow my good friend and moderator, TLXL. Okay, Rackable. See you later, boat. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye bye. Was nice of you to come by again. I don't have to ask you, Teal, if you ever owned a Atari Lynx, because we already talked about it the other day. Let's get away from that bomb. £100. We saved the lady. Well, I didn't mention earlier in the stream, but Teal does know this. There was a bit of an issue with my MiSTer yesterday. When I tried, just before I made the backup, I thought I make a small change to my SD card and corrupted my whole SD card. Not in the MiSTer, but in when I was using it in the PC. But thankfully, MiSTer is relatively easy to install these days. I just had to copy about 240 gigs of games back onto it afterward. That took a bit of time. But Teal, from you recognizing it, I'm guessing you have played versions of Rampage in the past then. Did you play the arcade version or did you play another version? Okay, the arcade version or on a console? I'm pretty sure the 64 had a version of it, yeah. So it could be. Most systems got a version of it back in the day. I played the Coco version a while ago, and I also played the ZX Spectrum version in the past. Some are better than others. I actually preferred the Spectrum version over the Coco version because the control was easier. A lot of soldiers here to eat. Gives me extra energy. What I find interesting is that it's only men and women and soldiers. Whereas I usually play also have some kind of other food. Ah, okay, let's see this. There's 100 points extra. This one, it's because of the graphics limitations that they have to scroll, makes it a bit weird, but it's actually still quite playable. Oh, come on, I want to go on that building. 1 second, let's get a few points extra. Okay, let's not do that, because that's gonna explode anyway in a few. I said. That's not, I said. Must say, so far the Lynx has surprised me. There were a few games that weren't for me, but while there's limited graphics capability, of course, in the resolution, colors are nice, and the sprite engine seems to be pretty good. Oh, little something for those who didn't know yet. The developers behind the Lynx, the guys that were with Epix, were former Amiga developers, from what I understand. I don't remember the names, but... And that led to an interesting situation when Atari got Epix bought Epix basically, and started selling the Lynx. Because the only development tools to develop games on the Lynx were on the Amiga. So Atari and all the other developers had to get Amigas, which were of course the big competition for the Atari ST at the time, to be able to develop games for them. Hey Buck! Yeah, it's that has a lot to do, as I said, with the low resolution of the screen. They didn't really have much of a choice there, I guess. But within those limitations, it's very playable. Second life gone. So I'm assuming you have never played the Lynx version. Did you ever play on the Lynx at all, Buck? And how are you doing in general, of course? My last life. Okay, I did hold one back in the day. A friend of mine had one, but not very often. It was a nice console, and especially the second version. Oh, come on. Was decent enough. Okay, let's avoid that bomb. Clearly my... Oh, save. I haven't seen that one yet in this game, but that's points, yeah. The first version had quite a few issues. The screen wasn't too good. The battery life was very short. The second version at least solved that to some degree. Officially they never announced there's a new version, but it was a different version. Internally it was known as the Lynx 2. It was a nice thing that yesterday we got the Lynx score on the MiSTer FPGA. And then of course the second nice one yesterday was the Spectrum Next score on the MiSTer FPGA. That was something I hadn't expected yet. This is another game, by the way, that on the Lynx offered multiplayer action by using multiple Lynxes connected to each other. I'm not sure, I think it was 4-player in this one. Some games were 8-player, but this was probably 4-player. No, can't hit that, but this one I can. There you go. I didn't hit enough there. Thought I had enough. There we go. Was just missing one. Okay, come on. Stupid tank. Apart from the scrolling, I think this is one of the better I don't know, I know that they linked to another core, the original core, there was another core for the MiSTer, but that needed SRAM instead of SD-RAM. Sorry. But this one just works by default, and it works pretty damn good, I must say. Oh, come on, another tank. Yeah. Okay. And the advantage, of course, of the MiSTer compared to the MiST is that it allows for higher speeds, and that is noticeable in cores like this, of course, because the next is not exactly the lightest core you could think of, especially with memory usage. Ah, just can't make that. Okay. And that's the end, I guess. No, I have one more life. Okay. Yeah, I like what the developers did with this version. They didn't just say, okay, we can't do better. They didn't just go for, let's just make the buildings less pretty or anything. No, they decided, okay, let's make it scrolling. It's not perfect, but at least it stays true to the game, and it's very playable. I'm not sure how good it would be at the small screen, of course, because you don't, especially with the keys. But although, from what I remember, the buttons and such on the Lynx were pretty decent. So, oh, there's still a building. I thought I had the last building. That's the one thing with the scrolling. Sometimes you miss the building. There's actually 2 buildings even. Let's grab up here. Let's get that soldier out there, because that's getting irritating if he's still there. There he is. Thank you. Let's get a bit of extra life force, because a bit of energy, because we were a bit down there. More energy. All the soldiers are so nice, and nice food. I'm guessing this will be my last level, but we'll see. Ah, wasn't a dime there. I know I didn't have to ask Buck Owens if he played any version of this game before. Was just that you played on the Lynx, but I know Buck and I have played in at least one, well actually two high score competitions where we were playing Rampage. And they actually happened to be in the same period. One was on the Coco and the other one was on the ZX Spectrum. And from what I remember, Buck beat me in both of those big time. Exactly, that's what I felt too. Coco was very hard to get onto buildings. They had made the control mechanism bad. But the Spectrum was very controllable. Okay. Guess we make it through one more level at least. Welcome back, Curtis. Coming out of lurk for that one, he heard Coco. If you want the Curtis to show up, just mention Coco. That often helps. If he's not too busy with work, of course. Oops. Let's save the lady. If we can. I don't even know if I am supposed to do anything with the lady when I save her, or if I'm just having to let her go. Of course, pure coincidence, Curtis. And you're Canadian, so I believe you. Because if you were lying, you would have added a sorry. Yeah, that's it. Given the resolution of the console, I don't think there could have been made a better version of this. Control is good. And everything looks fine. Yeah, nice game. I know Curtis won't be staying too much longer, because with daylight saving times, we have to be a bit earlier for Coco Talk, eh, Curtis? I know you're not in daylight saving, but I'm assuming that Coco Talk is on daylight saving. A developer that's not Nick. We have other developers then? This controls nice, this game. Now, okay, I'm assuming when you say game update, game developer, I don't count you. That's not meant negative, but OS 9 is not a game to me. I guess I have to pick up those things to be able to make it. Extra fuel. Whoa, not pick up those bullets, I guess. It's nice and quick. Ah, that was ice, okay. I forgot to shoot. I know, Curtis, you did mention that at some point, but as I said, I wouldn't call you a game developer. Whoops. Crashed into that one. I need some extra fuel, cause... Well, made it through that one somehow. Yeah, I guess it deserves one by now again. Wen has been gone for a while, so she had to... Ah, got some add-on, but lost it again. Yeah, I saw a few more probably, but yeah. Oh. Well, as Curtis knows, I have written one game back in the day in assembly. But that doesn't make me a game developer either, I feel. Most programming I did back in the day was more extended basic and stuff like that. And some utilities in general. Oh. We got motorcycles. Those are harder to spot. Come on. I do like the sprite engine on the Lynx. They made a sprite engine that easily allowed resizing of sprites on the fly. And that works pretty well, I must say. So depending on the distance, you can more or less automatically resize them. Okay, now I need to shoot stuff to get fuel. Yeah. I'm not gonna make this. Time is almost out, I see. Ah. Added some bonus fuel. Come on. Do I make it to the next one? Not if I do this. Well, I did. Just. Whoa. Can I shoot those? Okay, catch the weapon. Yeah, throw it then. Damn. Threw it at the moment I couldn't catch it. Oh, I can auto fire. I can just keep it pushed. Okay, didn't realize that. Well, it's fuel empty. Well, we're not gonna continue. It's a nice game. Fun game. Must say in general, most of the games I see so far are fun. Okay, this one's again a game that allows multiplayer if you have multiple links connected. Okay, yeah, Klutz sounds about right for me. Oh, it's a 3D Pong. Yeah. Interesting. It's not a game I've seen before in this version. Ooh. Ooh, I missed. And that splatter doesn't help in the remaining section of the game. Can we go somewhere else, please? Thankfully, it shows you where the ball is based on the shadow on the bottom and side or top and side. Bottom only. Okay, and what does that do? Okay, now I can catch it. I probably have to get these blocks too. It would have helped if I hadn't missed that one. And game over. It's different. Yeah, okay. Let's go on to Rygar. Yeah, it's a 3D Pong. It works, but probably takes a bit of experience. Rygar is a known Tecmo game. Let's see how well they did this. Don't jump into them. I should know better than that. I said don't jump into them. It's good old Rygar. I've played it before. Not one of my favorite games, but it works. It's not too hampered by the low resolution. Nearly walked into that one myself. Now I did. That's game over? Or do I... The Grim Reaper comes to catch me. Yeah, game over. Okay, well, it's Rygar. It's a known game. Okay. I think I know what this is. I'm not going to play it for long, but just have a quick look at what the graphics are like. Yeah. Ah, it has multiple versions. Yeah, it's what we in the West call Mahjong, yeah. Of course, originally Mahjong is a completely different game, betting game really, which is a lot like card games over here, but matching Mahjong we do play here, yeah. And it has multiple maps. Option 1 for instructions, yeah, derived from Chinese board game Mahjong, yeah. Yeah, basic rules. I'm just looking if there's anything with buttons where I can... Ah, they have 2-player games too. If you have multiple. Okay, that's interesting. Alternating, simultaneous or cooperative. Well, let's just go for the standard map. Let's see if we can find the 4. Here you see the graphic issue with the low resolution, but they solved it by putting a larger version of the tile on the top right. Interesting way to solve that issue, because I was wondering how well this would work, but it's actually not too bad. But okay, I'm not gonna go through this, but we can see this is a known game, of course. Ah, you can use hints, that's what I want to see. Oh, change style display. Wait a second. Did I miss a change then? Oh yeah, it does look different. Okay, they with or without the numbers. Okay. Okay. Well, it's matching Mahjong. We all know it, so I'm not gonna play that. But it looked decent enough. And that's the kind of game that's of course perfect for on a handheld console to play on the way, on the train or whatever. Okay, what are the keys? Okay, shoot with that one. That's okay. Can I pick something up? Yes, I can. Okay. Already have one. Okay. No, I can't jump. But can I? Okay. I guess I shouldn't be hit with too much slime. Whoa. Exploding slime, that wasn't the plan. Okay, I can't actually jump far enough. Probably not in this one, so I will have to do this. What do we have here? Oh, that's a jetpack. Okay, didn't look like it, but if you say so. Let's try. Okay. Okay, I'm... can I get out of this with the jetpack? No. Nope. Ah, I can. Okay. Well, it doesn't look too good. And the jetpack is not working very well. I'm guessing that's the end. Okay. I guess a manual wouldn't have hurt in this one. Xenophobe. I think I know this game. Yeah, good old horror scenes. Belly, yeah. I do know this game. Yep, it's this one. You have to get rid of an alien infestation on a... And, oh yeah, I have to jump probably to get rid of that one, yeah. You can take something. Now the question is, oops, stupid hand. You don't want to hand on you because that costs you energy. have to... Certain... Oh, I have a hand on me, I didn't realize that. That was why the energy went down quickly. Oh, come on. What's my percentage at the moment? Ah yeah, in that form you can't shoot them, or at least not kill them. Oh, come on. Get off me. How do I throw the bomb? Ah, that's how I throw a bomb. Okay. We got more than 2 buttons. Oh, you played in the arcade? I never did, but I do know the game. I played... oh, I don't have a weapon anymore, it seems. So I have to make do with the bomb. There are worse things than the bomb, I guess. Oh, I don't have any bombs anymore. That's less good. I still have... Ah, thank you. That's nice of you to give me a phaser gun again. I missed that one. 46, 45. Yes, got him. I remember back in the day when I played it, I don't remember what system, but it always made me just laugh, because Xenos is a store here in the Netherlands. Or was, it no longer exists now, but it was a store here. So getting rid of Xenos always sounded weird to us. Okay, how do I use the elevators? Okay. Same way as I do the bomb. Oops. Not sure what I can do with the bottle. Ah, this is a different weapon. Oops. I don't have a weapon anymore. I didn't have a weapon anymore. I'm also almost dead. Ah, there was something here. And I'm dead. And then you can start with a different character. Yeah. It's a fun game. We will go on to the last one. Zarlor Mercenary. Okay, I can choose which one I want to be. Well, let's just go with this one. Looks like you shoot them up. Okay, we got score, bombs left, ships left. Health. Yeah, it's a shoot 'em up. Can I keep the buttons fine? No. Ah. I'm guessing that's a speed up, yes. Just shoot everything that moves, clearly. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Teal. Yeah, that was actually something I was planning on doing anyway. Yeah, Coco Talk starts in about 16 minutes. Now, I would say I go rate Coco Talk, but that doesn't make much sense since it's a different kind of show. Coco Talk is a podcast that is recorded during a Zoom call. And it is all about the Tandy color computer 1, 2 and 3. The Tandy MC10, aka Alice in France. And also the Dragon 32 and the Dragon 64, which were nearly the same systems as the Coco made in the UK. Yeah, I'll have to look for a rate subject after this game, because this is the last game today. I said Coco Talk doesn't make much sense to rate. It's an interesting show, but so I'm already having a look at who is on. Ah, okay, that's a bomb. Okay. I could, Curtis, but would it make much sense? Plus, I plan to be out stopping before the show starts. Ah, I got auto fire now. Okay. It's not that Coco Talk isn't interesting, but it's a bit of a different kind of vibe and idea. I myself will be watching Coco Talk and probably sometimes I even take part in it, but yeah, it's more a show about well, anything related to the Coco. Whoa, this is a big boss. What do I need to do? Do I need to take parts off? Yeah, got it. Okay. Just shoot and hope not to die before he does. Which could be difficult at this moment, because I'm getting close to dying. Very close to dying. Let's hope he shoots less. Okay. Do I still have a life? Yeah, okay, then we will make it through probably. He seems to shoot less the more you kill of him, so that's good. Nope, they don't. Welcome back, Bajako. It's I guess it has to do with the low resolution. They wanted to make something that looked pretty cool in a way. A big enough boss to fight, but yeah. Hi, Razor XE. And you want a reading? Okay, we will do a reading. We will pause the game. Welcome in, Razor XE. Let's see, page 1 in 8-bit review. We go to 8-bit review of number 1 rather. Aha. Okay. It's TI Invaders on the Texas Instrument. Easy to find. And thanks for the redeem, Razor. TI Invaders by Texas Instruments, actually. By what's that? Dollarhide for the TI 994A. No, not tiny. TI. Texas Instruments. The astounding success of Taito's Space Invaders and its influence over the burgeoning commercial software industry in the early 80s resulted in the emergence of countless clones, some of which were of poor quality, while others proved every bit as playable as the arcade original. From Commodore's VIC-20 effort Avenger to the ZX Spectrum Space Intruders, Space Raiders and Spectral Invaders, the onslaught was relentless, and few formats, if any, found themselves without a version of Space Invaders with which to amuse their owners. The TI-9948A was no exception, with Texas Instruments' TI Invaders at least proving one of the more impressive interpretations to reach the market. Despite its lack of originality, TI Invaders quickly established itself as one of the TI-9948A's most popular titles. The accuracy with which its author, Gard Dollarhide, had emulated the original coin-apps action, combined with the addition of a number of exclusive features, made an essential purchase, especially in view of its release coming shortly before the 1981 Christmas shopping rush. I was expecting a word that didn't come. Before the game began, a choice of difficulty levels was offered, the option being merely aggressive and downright nasty. That decision made, players found themselves in control of a mobile missile launcher, able to move either left or right along the bottom of the screen. An unlimited supply of missiles could be fired vertically, although only one could appear on screen at any given time. At the top of the screen, 5 rows of alien invaders, 11 in each row, patrolled menacingly, descending slowly while remaining in formation. The aliens were also armed, dropping bombs intermittently and at random. 4 stationary bunkers provided the player with a degree of cover. That's interesting, by the way. The original, of course, had 3 bunkers, but since this was a TV screen and not a console which was upright, they added an extra one. Okay. However, these were gradually eroded with each hit sustained, including those caused by shots fired defensively. As more aliens were dispatched, their movement as a fleet increased in speed. The final enemy left on screen would move incredibly quickly, making it extremely difficult to hit. If the lowest placed alien descended far enough to land, the invasion would be complete and the game would be over. Occasionally, a UFO would cross the top of the screen, and a direct hit would result in extra points being awarded. Between levels, a unique bonus round featuring a single UFO would begin. The UFO would move across the top of the screen, changing direction each time it was hit, gradually decreasing in size, but worth an ever-increasing number of bonus points, until it escaped or was destroyed completely. And this game is from, check quickly, 1981. Thanks for that redeem, Razor XG. Yeah, that was TI Invaders, and we go back to the game. Now, we just go exit the shop. What was that? Power shots, okay. But these opponents are irritating compared to the previous level. What a difference. It sure went up in difficulty after the first level. A small opponent, and then we have this one which seems to need a lot of shots. Let's go auto fire at least. Whoa. Okay, interesting way of saying game over. That was an interesting way to end the stream, I guess. Yeah, this was interesting system. I use the word interesting a lot today, I noticed. I like this. There were a few games that were not my thing, but mostly they were actually quite well done for such a small resolution screen. Of course, it's not the same as playing it on the original small screen, but I think it still looked pretty decent. Okay, thanks everyone for coming by. I did enjoy that. I hope you did too. I'm gonna look for someone to rate. And of course, I want to thank those that the subscription and the bits and everything. I'm just looking who we have to rate. Now, we're not gonna rate someone in France, however much I like the guy. Especially since he's doing Gartic phone in French. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Let's see if we can find someone we haven't rated before who is doing something interesting. Maybe. Let's have a quick look. Thank you all. Okay, let's go rate Mr. Dixon. He is playing Cuphead. Nice game. A hard game too. But a very nice game. Yeah, he does have a camera and everything. And he has been going for a while, but he usually goes pretty long anyway. Just double checking that he doesn't have any weird characters in his name. Pan! I literally just typed the raid command, Pan. Hi there. I just basically finished, because I have a hard out in 4 minutes. Yeah, Panelf was the one that I was just mentioning that I wasn't gonna raid because he was doing Gartic phone in French. Yeah, I literally just finished. Because we're gonna raid Dixon. He's playing Cuphead. Thanks for the raid, Panelf, but yeah, this was unlucky timing today. Normally I go a bit longer, but with... poor Panelf. Now, I normally go a bit longer, but on at the moment with the US and Canada already on daylight saving, some shows start earlier, and there is a show I want to absolutely be in a few minutes. So thanks all for coming by. Thanks, Manol, for the raid. And we will see how Dixon is doing. Thanks again, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.